WE may have subtly confirmed Seth Rollins' match for Clash in Paris. Roman Reigns is not included. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer, have a nice day. For the Durry family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. WWE's next premium live event is Clash in Paris on August 31st, 2025. The show will take place at the Paris La Défense Arena in Nanterre, France. One match that has already been confirmed for the show is Naomi versus Stephanie Vaquer for the WWE Women's World Championship. Vaquer secured the title shot after winning the 20-woman Battle Royal at Evolution last month. WWE might have just confirmed another match for the show, and it will likely be for Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship. The Architect had his first title defense on Monday Night Raw last night against LA Knight. However, he retained the title via disqualification after CM Punk interrupted the match and attacked Rollins. The next title match could involve these three superstars. The next major showdown at Clash in Paris could be a triple threat match between LA Knight, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. LA Knight deserves another title shot after his opportunity on Raw was interrupted. Similarly, Punk has unfinished business with Rollins after the events at SummerSlam. Both contenders have valid reasons for another chance at the title, and Adam Pearce may soon make the triple threat official. Roman Reigns might not be part of this contest, as he was seemingly written off television after Raw. The OTC came out during the final moments of the show to confront Rollins. However, Reigns was caught off guard by a stomp from Rollins while in the middle of a skirmish with Braun Breaker. Afterward, the group overwhelmed Reigns, with Breaker landing a spear and Bronson Reed delivering multiple splashes to leave Reigns down. He may be taking time off from WWE and could return around Survivor Series to reignite his rivalry with Rollins and his group. While CM Punk and LA Knight are strong contenders to take the title, the Visionary may still retain at Clash in Paris. WWE might prefer to keep Rollins as champion a bit longer following his shocking win at SummerSlam, one of the most talked about moments of the year. It's possible Rollins will remain champion until Survivor Series War Games in November, or even until WrestleMania 42 next year. Time will tell how Rollins' second reign as World Heavyweight Champion unfolds. Seth Rollins ignited chaos on WWE Raw August 4th at Brooklyn's Barclays Center during his first televised title defense. After being ambushed by CM Punk, he still managed to leave with his title and a lot of boos. Following his controversial title win at SummerSlam, Rollins opened the show flanked by Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker, giving a confident speech that many took as a declaration of dominance. Before he could finish, Louisiana Knight stormed the ring, demanding a title shot. Rollins initially declined and tried to retreat, only to be blocked by General Manager Adam Pearce, who made the match official and barred Rollins' allies from ringside. Rusev and Sheamus reignited their rivalry in a heated match that soon turned into a chaotic brawl, requiring security to intervene. The lack of a winner suggests the feud is far from over. Grayson Waller took on Penta in a fast-paced match. Penta impressed with his agility and overcame interference from the New Day to earn the win. Women's champion Naomi announced she'll defend her title next week against Io Sky, setting the stage for what could be a classic. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss successfully defended their WWE Women's Tag Team titles against Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, with Charlotte receiving a warm "You deserve it" chant from the crowd. In the Intercontinental title picture, Dominic Mysterio narrowly defeated Rey Fenix, but was later confronted by AJ Styles, signaling that their feud is far from finished. Becky Lynch delivered a passionate promo celebrating her women's Intercontinental title reign. Things got heated when Nikki Bella interrupted and questioned Becky's legacy. Becky fired back with a sharp remark and ended the segment by knocking Nikki down before walking off. Their story looks to continue at a future event. The championship match between Seth Rollins and LA Knight was thrilling, but ended in chaos when CM Punk interfered in retaliation for Rollins' SummerSlam betrayal. Moments later, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed rushed the ring to defend Rollins. What followed was a dramatic confrontation that escalated tensions across multiple rivalries. The Tribal Chief made his presence felt, overpowering Braun and Bronson in a burst of dominance. But just when it seemed Roman had full control, Rollins struck with two curb stomps, then stepped aside as Reed delivered 3 crushing tsunami splashes. Officials quickly entered the ring as Reigns lay unmoving. Word backstage is that Roman Reigns may be out for weeks, possibly longer. But fans know the tribal chief always returns stronger, and with a point to prove. Brooklyn turned out in force. Hip-hop icon Method Man, Mobb Deep's Havoc, podcast legend. Joe Budden, musical director Adam Blackstone, singer, actress Kira Please, and cast members from Netflix's upcoming Wednesday season were all spotted ringside, soaking in the electric atmosphere. From heated rivalries to shocking comebacks, WWE Raw in Brooklyn wasn't just a post-SummerSlam episode. It was a statement. The battle lines are drawn and no one is safe. The August 4th, 2025 episode of WWE Raw aired live from Barclays Center and delivered an unforgettable finish. After the Seth Rollins vs. LA Knight main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship was ruled a no contest due to CM Punk interfering. The Vision faction, Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, attacked Punk and Knight. Roman Reigns then shocked the crowd with a surprise appearance, charging the ring to confront the Vision, but was quickly taken down by Rollins, Breaker, and Reed. The final moments of Raw showed Rollins holding his title high in front of Raw GM Adam Pearce before posing with the Vision faction. After Raw went off the air on the USA Network and Netflix internationally, Punk and Knight continued arguing at ringside, with officials trying to calm the situation. At the same time, other officials helped Reigns to his feet, only for OTC1 to push them aside and exit on his own. As reported, this angle was designed to write Roman Reigns off television so he can begin filming for the new Street Fighter movie. Fans are now anticipating that Reigns and Rollins' long-simmering feud may come to a head at Survivor Series in a War Games match, following the events of August 4th. Reigns tried to take out the Vision, but was instead overpowered in the end. There is speculation that he may take another short hiatus, but a showdown between the tribal chief and the Visionary seems inevitable. Survivor Series. War Games will be held at Petco Park in San Diego on November 29th, giving WWE ample time to build the story. Rollins and Reigns have a deep history dating back to the Shield's breakup over a decade ago. Rollins now finds himself with multiple enemies. After cashing in the Money in the Bank contract on Punk at SummerSlam to become champion, CM Punk is seeking retribution. LA Knight is also frustrated, having lost his title opportunity on Raw due to interference. After Raw ended, Punk and Knight had a heated exchange as the Vision stood tall. However, fans believe they'll put their differences aside and join Team Reigns ahead of Survivor Series. Fan reactions have included fantasy booking potential lineups for Team Reigns and Team Rollins. One mentioned that Rollins might recruit an NXT champion as his teammate. Another fan suggested Sami Zayn could once again align with Reigns. Karrion Kross was also brought up as a possible addition, and one fan floated the idea of CM Punk captaining a team instead of Reigns. WWE has used the War Games format at Survivor Series since 2022, creating exciting moments and major storyline developments. Reigns' former faction, the Bloodline, has participated in most of them, making it a fitting battleground for stables to clash. Both top championship scenes have taken dramatic turns since SummerSlam. Rollins became a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion by cashing in on Punk, who had just won his 8th world title by defeating Gunther on Night 1. Meanwhile, the undisputed WWE Championship changed hands as Cody Rhodes defeated John Cena in a highly praised street fight on Night 2. With Brock Lesnar returning in shocking fashion to close the show, Cena may now be stepping out of the title picture. The rivalry between Reigns and Rhodes is also likely to continue, but for now, Reigns may set his sights on the one title he's never held, the World Heavyweight Championship. That puts him directly on a collision course with Rollins. Rollins has been a consistent challenge for Reigns in singles competition, often getting the better of him. But another showdown may be coming soon, with Reigns possibly reclaiming world champion status by finally taking down the Vision. Rollins defended his newly won title against LA Knight. But it was Punk who couldn't hold back his frustration with Rollins and interfered, resulting in a disqualification. Afterward, the Vision. The new name for Rollins' faction overwhelmed both Punk and Knight, and then did the same to Reigns after he attempted to confront Rollins and his group. While Reigns entered the ring with 2 sneakers on, he left with none. That's because Reed, now being called the Tribal Thief by Paul Heyman, once again added another shulafala to his collection. Following the show, Punk took to Instagram to poke fun at Reigns, joking that, "At least I still have my shoes." It was a lighthearted response as Punk now looks ahead, trying to find a new path to reclaim his title after the so-called ruse of the century at SummerSlam. Despite sharing a common target in Rollins and his faction, it's clear Reigns and Punk won't be forming an alliance anytime soon. WWE hinted at a possible 6-man tag team match: Reigns, Punk, and Knight versus Rollins, Breakker, and Reed, potentially taking place on an upcoming Raw or at Clash in Paris on August 31st. There's also the possibility of a singles match between Punk and Knight, following Punk's interference costing Knight a shot at his first world title. Meanwhile, Reigns is reportedly set to begin filming for the upcoming Street Fighter movie in September, which means he may have a limited role in WWE's immediate creative plans. He is still advertised for Survivor Series, War Games on November 29th at Petco Park in San Diego. The in-ring confrontation is the storyline explanation for Reigns' time away from WWE. According to reports, Roman Reigns, Joe Anoa'i, has been cast as the iconic character Akuma in the live-action Street Fighter film. Because of the production schedule, Reigns will be off WWE television for a period. An official return date has not been confirmed, though his name is listed for November's premium live event. This recent show of courage from Reigns may signal a major shift in his character. Following a dominant run as WWE's top villain, his recent loss to John Cena at SummerSlam, and actions on Raw suggest a possible turn toward a heroic role when he eventually returns. For now, though, Monday Night Raw belongs to Seth Rollins and his new aggressive faction. Their tactics at SummerSlam, which helped Rollins win the World Heavyweight title, and their takedown of Reigns shortly after have clearly positioned them as a dominant new force in WWE.